So Martin, what we're going to do now is we're going to move on to the alternative belief section. How does that sound?
Alternative, or what does that mean?
So what we're looking at is, similarly to how we did with the negative core belief, we're going to pick a belief using another I am statement, and we're going to look at it as a maybe more helpful, more positive frame of mind. So a belief maybe I am helpful, something that we can work towards, that we want to believe more about ourselves. And we're still going to look and notice if there's any confirmation bias creeping in that might twist that evidence and say it's not as helpful as it should be. How does that sound?
Okay, yeah, let's give it a go, see what happens.
Fantastic. So, much like before, can you think of an I am statement that you would like to believe more about yourself? And we've got some examples, so things like I am worthy of respect, I am talented. So is there anything that comes to mind?
I'm not talented, that's for sure. I wonder what positive things might there be about me. I think I'm quite, well, a bit likeable, something like that. I'm not popular, but I think I give people reasons to like me.
So would you say, is that something you would like to work on to feel more likeable?
Oh yeah. No, that would be good. Yeah, if we can do that.
Sounds like a good statement to start working on. And much like we did previously, we're going to start by rating how much we believe that's that statement at the moment.
Okay. So, I suppose this rating is going to be quite a bit lower, isn't it? Because
Bit the reverse, isn't it?
I want to be more likable. So, what do you reckon? About 40%?
40. So you have maybe some little bit of beliefs around being likable, but need a bit more.
Well, there's definitely some scope to improve that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we'll start with that. And what we'll do is we'll start to notice, is there any evidence, something that you do maybe in your day-to-day life, or something that you've done for a friend, anything that you could add to the evidence to say, maybe I am likable?
Well, I've got a small group of friends, not many, but a small group, and there's Pete particularly. He kind of comes round to see me sometimes. So I suppose he wouldn't come round unless he kind of liked me. So do you think that counts as a piece of evidence?
I think that's a really good piece of evidence that actually, yeah, I must be likable. I have a small group of friends, but I have friends who want to come, and particularly Pete, who comes and sees me regularly.
Not regularly. He comes sometimes. I'd like him to come round more.
So maybe is that something that you would like to initiate a little bit more?
Maybe. I'm not sure. He might say no.
Do you think maybe we're making assumptions?
Yeah. So maybe we should test that assumption.
Yeah, we're definitely. And that's what helps building evidence, isn't it? We test and we find out and then we add our evidence a bit later on. Yeah. So any other piece of evidence?
Well, I think I try to be nice to people, and I'm kind to them. So I think I treat people well.
What kind of things do you do when you treat people well?
Well, I think as I said, I'm kind of honest, I'm kind, and I try and think about their needs as well as my own. So maybe I'm likable in those kind of ways.
Yeah, I think that's really good. So maybe it's that actually I try and listen to people, I try and notice, I try and help.
Yeah, I can do that. Maybe a bit more.
Yeah, that's a really good piece of evidence. And how about how you interact with people?
Well, there's the woman in the shop. I always smile at her, and she's nice and friendly back. So I really like that.
That's nice.
She makes me feel okay about myself.
Yeah, that's a really good piece of evidence, something that you're doing in the moment. Yeah, that's really good. So, thanks for coming back and bringing some more evidence with you. And now that we've managed to accumulate some more evidence, would it be okay to re-rate that evidence?
So re-rate that belief. So the belief I am unlikable.
Yeah. So now that we've managed to pick up some evidence, and some of the evidence that you found with me was around having that lovely connection when you go out to the shops and having Pete come round. So, and with your new evidence that you found as well, do you think?
I've been doing more of that. I mean, when I've been going into different shops, I've been smiling at people and trying to make that connection with them, asking them how they are.
Oh, good. And do you feel like has that impacted how you view yourself and if you are a likable person?
Well, yeah, I think that has helped. I picked up little bits of evidence from different shops where I normally don't, kind of smile or say anything. So yeah, those little bits of evidence. So yeah, I've added them to the list. So you want me to kind of do another rating?
Yeah.
Out of 100. So I'd probably say those extra bits of evidence, maybe 65%.
Yeah. So a bit of a shift moving upwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a shift, but maybe more scope for improvement.
Absolutely. Building more evidence over time and testing out some of the assumptions that we came across last time.
Yeah. So I suppose I need to keep trying to do this stuff. It's hard work.
Yes. Yeah. It's something that slowly over time we build up, and the more we do it, the easier it actually becomes.
Okay.